First look into Woodlands' first new launch in more than 10 years, Norwood Grand. So before we begin, this video is meant to give you a first look into Norwood Grand and some preliminary info only. Not much information has been released officially by the developer, such as the unit mix and layout types. However, if you do want to get the latest project updates, do join my SG Property Lobang channel where the details of all new launches in Singapore as well as potential fire sales will be shared. Link in the description below. Number 1. The project details. Norwood Grand is the first new launch in the Woodlands area after more than 10 years. The last private launch being Park Rosewood, which was launched in 2012. The last time we had a new project in an area with pent-up demand, this was what happened. Norwood Grand is located along Champions Way and can yield up to an estimated 350 units. There are a total of 6 developers who bidded for the land, but was awarded last September to CDL as the top bidder at $904 per square foot per plot ratio. What does the number of bidders mean to buyers? With more developers bidding for just one site,
Nice.
it will simply show how confident developers are of the particular area or piece of land. To put into perspective, the land parcel at Lentor Central, which was awarded on the same day to Hong Leong, only had 2 bidders. Number 2. Projected selling price. Again, the developer has not given us an indication of the selling price, so this will only be a rough estimate. Based on the land bid price of $900 per square foot per plot ratio, the estimated break-even price for the developer is $1,687 per square foot. Adding a 15 to 20% developer profit margin, the estimated selling price will be around $1,940 to about $2,000 per square foot. However, bearing in mind that Norwood Grand will be under the new GFA harmonization ruling, so floor areas are measured to the middle of the wall, all strata areas will be included under the total GFA count, and void spaces will no longer count towards the gross floor area. This means 2 things for potential buyers. Buyers can expect a higher per square foot but a lower quantum price. And 2, unit sizes on paper would seem smaller. For example, this 2-bed 2-bath unit at Lentor Hills prior to the gross floor harmonization is 710 square foot. A unit on level 7 was sold for 1.54 million or 2.168 per square foot. The same 2-bed 2-bath unit at Lentor Mansion after the gross floor harmonization is only 657 square foot. There is a difference of 53 square feet or 5 square meters, which is usually the size of an aircon latch. This unit on level 7 was only sold for 1.486 million, which is slightly more than 50,000 cheaper. However, in terms of PSF, is $83 more expensive than the same unit at Lentor Hills. To sum up, based on the developer's break-even price, we are expecting prices to be around $1,900 per square foot to $2,000 per square foot. In line with the gross floor harmonization ruling, the price might be further pushed up to around $2,001 per square foot. So based on the estimated price, what would be a safe entry price for potential buyers? We compare with 3 things. Firstly, the current transacted prices for similar new launch in the OCR region. Number 2, the projected prices for other upcoming new launches in the OCR region. And most importantly, to compare with the transacted prices in the resale market in the same area. As of first quarter 2024, the average transacted prices for the OCR region new launch is at $2,107 per square foot. This is the accepted price in the OCR region, and we are not even talking about the transacted high such as Jayden at $2,008 per square foot and Lentor Modern at $2,005 per square foot. Even projects such as Lake Garden and Sora, which are not close to the MRT, have already seen an average transacted price of $2,100 per square foot. Second, what are the other OCR land plots that will be launching soon? We have Clementi Avenue 1, which is right beside the newly TOP project Clavon. At an estimated break-even price of $2,156 per square foot, we are expecting launch prices to be around $2,006 per square foot. Similarly for Chuan Park, which is in a better location, the expected launch price will be around $207 per square foot given its close proximity to Lorong Chuan MRT station. Lastly, what are the transacted resale prices in the area? The closest comparison we have is Park Rosewood. This project was launched in 2012 at around $1,000 to $1,100 per square foot. However, there was a slight dip shortly after launch because the developer gave discounts ranging from 8 to 10% to offset the cooling measures that were implemented. The current average transacted prices at Park Rosewood is at 1320 PSF. These are the price gap if you enter Norwood Grand at the respective prices. At $1,800 per square foot, the price difference is $480 per square foot or 36%. At $2,100 per square foot, the price difference is $780 or 59%. Again, what do these numbers actually mean? And what is a safe price gap? We look at past precedents. While it is impossible to get an apple-to-apple comparison, I've picked up developments that fulfill the following criteria: 99 lease tenure, within the same area, as well as similar differences in the age. First example, we have Real Vista and Riverfront. When Riverfront was launched as a brand new project back in 2018, Real Vista was 14 years old. Just like Park Rosewood being 14 years old this year when Norwood Grand launches. The price gap between Real Vista and Riverfront was $464 per square foot or 55%. Despite this price gap, Real Vista has a 100% profit track record with 351 profitable sales and the top earner yielding more than $800,000 in profits. Similarly for Sengkang Grand Residences. When Sengkang Grand was launched back in 2019, Quartz was 10 years old. The price gap at that point of time was a staggering 76% or $754 per square foot. Despite this huge price gap, it is a 100% profit track record at Sengkang Grand Residences. Number 3. What is so exciting about Norwood Grand? Norwood Grand has more to offer than just the fact that it is the first private launch in more than 10 years in Woodlands. The first is a very practical factor. It's only 2 minutes walk to Woodlands South MRT station, which is on the Thomson East Coast Line. This will take you to Woodlands in just one stop where you have the Causeway Point. Residents will also be able to commute to places like Orchard, the Central Business District, as well as the future Terminal 5 without having to change lines. Other amenities in the area include multiple coffee shops, especially in the MOP blocks, and Vista Point, a neighborhood mall where you have a variety of food options, wet market, NTUC and Giant for your grocery shopping, and clinics. The Woodlands Regional Transformation. Over the next 15 years, more than 100 hectares of land will be introduced to the Woodlands Regional Centre for Business, Leisure, Research and Development, as well as Learning and Innovation. The Woodlands Regional Centre will be both a residential and commercial hub, especially for businesses with Malaysia and the ASEAN links. It will also be a strategic economic centre for the Northern Agri-Tech and Food Corridor. There will also be increasing waves of economic activity with light industries along Woodlands Avenue 12 and Woodlands Avenue 9. Additionally, Woodlands North Station, which is just 2 stops away, will be connected to the upcoming RTS between Singapore and Johor, which is slated to complete in 2026. All this transformation will definitely have an impact on property prices in the vicinity. Lastly, we have world-class healthcare services right at your doorstep. The newly opened Woodlands Health Campus will boost bed capacity in the northern region by providing more than 1,000 acute and community hospital beds when fully open. The health campus consolidates a comprehensive suite of services in one single location by integrating an acute hospital, community hospital, and a nursing home all in one single campus. This will also have an impact on property prices given the influx of healthcare professionals such as doctors and nurses. There is so much to discuss regarding Norwood Grand, from the transformational developments in the Woodlands region to its enhanced connectivity across the island via the Thomson East Coast Line. This launch will be incredibly exciting. If the developer does launch prices below the $2,000 per square foot mark, I truly believe that the response will be good, if not better than the blockbuster launch of 2024 that is happening around the same time. If you know which blockbuster launch I'm referring to, drop them in the comments below. This video aims to provide as comprehensive as a 10-minute video can be. I have also prepared an in-depth price analysis of the project, so if you are interested to learn more, feel free to contact me through the link in the description below. The preview will be happening very soon, and given the anticipated demand, you won't want to miss this opportunity. Again, don't hesitate to DM me or reach out to me via my WhatsApp link in the description for me to secure a show flat preview for you. This is Dexter from Home Roof Properties, and I'll be doing more of similar content in the near future. If you like what you just watched, do subscribe to my channel and drop this video a like. I look forward to seeing all of you soon.